What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Roblox. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. And today, oh my goodness me, I thought I would share with you the journey that has been the last couple of days here on Bee Swarm. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, the hive is already claimed, and there's good reason for that. Oh my goodness me. I thought we'd make this video because I thought this would be kind of interesting, but as I'm sure you've seen, I actually haven't uploaded any videos for the past 2 days. And the reason why, quite simply, is I actually got stuck with the quest line here on Bee Swarm Simulator. I couldn't believe it. It took so long to do. But yeah, the good news is that we actually have just a couple of quick things we need to go and do. So we need to go and take down one single more mantis, and we will have completed the Bee Cub Workshop 4. We'll go and hand that in, and we will receive the final quest for the bee bear for the 2019 Beesmas, which is quite sad in a way, but I do want to get that claimed today. And we actually have the Stump snail to take down. He's super duper low right now, so if we go and take down the Stump snail, the only thing that we'll have left to do is do a few more bubbles. So yeah, currently I am on 22,000 out of 33,000 bubbles, and bubble collection in itself has been a little bit tricky, and I thought, you know what, I'll make this video because maybe people are having the same problems that I have. But yeah, most importantly, how are you all doing? You guys and girls great? Happy New Year! So, yeah, my struggles actually weren't with the Bee Cub Workshop 4. They were actually with the Bee Cub Workshop 3. So yeah, this was the one before this. In case you haven't seen Workshop quest number 4, this is quest number 14 out of 15. And it is collect 200 million pollen, collect 240 strawberry tokens, 250 even, sorry, blueberry and sunflower, feed 1 neon berry, feed 1,000 treats, feed 250 strawberries, 250 blueberries, 250 sunflowers, feed 5 moon charms, complete 10 polar bear quests, which I guess is like one of the longer ones on this one. Share 100 jelly beans, make 30 ingredients with the blender, and put 9 ornaments on the tree. So yeah, it wasn't this one that was tricky, other than doing the polar quests, because of course, as I'm sure you will have predicted, as soon as there's anything to do with polar bear quests, you immediately start to pull the trickiest ones. So I've had, you know, the one where you need to get 2 werewolves, and I've had like Spooky Stew a few times, where you've got to wait on werewolves to spawn, all that kind of thing. It wasn't this one, it was the one before, and it was the bean bug quest. Oh my goodness, dude! How hard are bean bugs to find right now? Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. So like, I didn't play all day, like the past 2 days, but I have played a good amount, and I have seen 1 set of bean bugs. No, 2 sets of bean bugs in 2 days, and that was just about enough to complete that quest. But I went through a period of about 8 hours where I just didn't see a single bean bug, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, trying all these things. I don't think you can even spawn in bean bugs, but I was like donating stuff to the wind shrine, and I was trying to get windy bees in, and I was waiting for nighttime cycles, and I was going on all the different fields, and I was just desperately trying to somehow get bean bugs to spawn, and they just wouldn't. I couldn't believe it. So then what I did is I went and did a bunch of server hopping. So I went on like, I would say well over 100 public servers back to back, different ones each time, and I jumped on the red cannon, flew around the whole map, not a single bean bug. I couldn't believe it. Like, I genuinely couldn't believe it. I don't know why they are so rare right now, but that collect 50 bean bug tokens took ages. Like, it took like a day and a half to even do. It was insane. So yeah, my advice if you're looking for bean bugs is they are super duper rare right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's a little bit of a bug. And it's weird because I only actually saw them spawn in groups of 2, which kind of sucks. Like, they used to spawn in like groups of 4 or 5 or 6 even. So there's loads and loads of tokens, but for some reason they're only spawning in groups of 2, and the ones that I had spawned in, plopped about the field, and then they actually split up. So one went one way, one went the other way, and I was like, no! I need your tokens! Yeah, eventually I managed to do that, so yeah. Bee Cub Workshop 3 currently, unless it's been fixed by the time I'm making this video. It's the bean bugs, man! I got trolled so hard by bean bugs. Happy New Year from on it. Making bean bugs. So hard to find. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. Speed! Speed! Okay, let's go, let's go. Got old Stumpy down to 4,000 health, so let's see what we're going to get from him today. And... oh, okay, diamond. So I'm still waiting for my third, what's it called? Thingy. I always say Supreme. Yeah, Supreme. I always get Supreme and Grandmaster confused. I don't know why. But yeah, I've had 2 Supreme Shell Amulets so far. I'm still looking for my third one, because obviously I want to try and get the best one that we can get. So yeah, we're obviously not going to accept the diamond over, but what did we get? We got a free diamond egg. Very nice. That's going to be good for the wind shrine. 50 tickets as per usual, 10 glues, oil, enzyme, glitter, treats, royal jellies, 250 gumdrops, 100 pineapples. Nice. So yeah, as of right now, the BBM ornament quest, we only have... basically, let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just say 10,000 bubbles left to pop. So the thing is, right, the bubbles in itself have been a little bit tricky. So, I tell you what, actually, let me tell you about the bubbles and the frogs and what I've kind of found and maybe a bit of advice for if you're popping bubbles yourself. Just before we do that, let me go and check for a vicious bee. Oh, and there's a windy bee in the field? Huh. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, the one problem that is currently happening with the frogs, and I don't know, see the thing is when they first came out, I swear they didn't do this, but maybe I'm just imagining it wrong. But for some reason the frogs, they get stuck in their own bubbles right now. Which is super duper annoying, right? So it's not too bad when you've got like 1 frog in the field, maybe even 2 frogs. But the problem is that when a frog is stuck in its own bubble, it's not actually making any bubbles. It's just chilling there, and it's not actually doing anything. So the problem that I had is that I used the box of frogs that I had left, and although I had like loads of frogs in the field, half the time they weren't actually making any bubbles to begin with. So they were just chilling and not really doing anything. So I guess that kind of slows things down a little bit. I don't know if that's deliberate or if that's like a little bit of a bug. But yeah, that was one of the problems that I was finding. And then I found that like certain fields are better than others if you're trying to collect bubbles. So like the problem is that with just the stuff in the map, sometimes the frogs get stuck in them, and for some reason the frogs really like to go into the corners of the map. So this is a bit of a problem in a couple of fields. So for example, in like the pineapple patch, they get stuck behind the big pineapple in like the top right hand corner. And yeah, it's difficult to get the bubbles out. And then sometimes, say like in the pine tree field, the frog goes behind the big tree, and although yes, you can get the bubbles, sometimes you can't actually even see that they're there in the first place. So yeah, what I've tried to do is I haven't necessarily like just farmed bubbles for the sake of farming bubbles. I've tried to like combine it with doing other things. So one of the things that I found was really good is I've done a bunch of the Bucko Bee quests because I've just strapped on the diamond mask, which produces bubbles, although quite slowly, and I've just done Bucko Bee quests in whatever fields they need me to go in. So it's a little bit slower. I'm sure like we could have probably done it by now if I would have just focused purely on bubbles, but it's quite nice to get some quests done in the background anyway. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been farming bubbles, but it has been a bit of a problem seeing as, yeah, the frogs keep getting stuck in their own bubbles. It's really, really weird. And sometimes they like get stuck outside the field, and you would literally have to run into them to get them to move again. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just slightly bugged, maybe, but I'm sure it's going to get fixed at some point. And yeah, we're nearly there anyway. We've just got to do a bit of a grind sesh. We can hand in that final present. And yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much everything for this new update done. Although I still have the listicle things that I want to... Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you... On it. On it. What is this? Who is this? What is his name? Why did it take me 8 hours to find one? Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Are you actually trolling? You have no idea how hard it was to find. I have no words. I have no words. But yeah, as you saw there, like there was only one single bean bug. So maybe they spawned and split up. I'm not too sure. But it does make that quest, the third one, really difficult to do. But yeah, we have done it now, so thank goodness. Oh, geez. What are the chances? Are you kidding me? Right, okay, so here we go. Let's go and take down the mantis here. Let's go and take those. Let's go and pop them. Let's go and hand that in. And then let's go and talk to the bee bear for the second to last ever time. Oh, it's so sad. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And ding. And what have we got next? Rhino beetles. Okay. So yeah, here we go. Bee Cub Workshop 4 is now fully complete. Here we go. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho! We're nearly through. To be honest, I feel like I have enough Beesmas magic to finish the Cub Buddy skin already. But my festive bees insist we end on a nice, even number. 9 ornaments on the tree. Why not make it 10? One more quest will appease my festive bees and grant you, the Cub Buddy, the most wonderful gift. So this is the Cub Buddy bee bear skin. So this is the reward for doing all of his quests, like 2 quest lines, I guess. The gift of being me, bee bear. Ho ho. Woo. Oh, dude, look at those rewards. 50 bitterberries. Nice. So what do we get? We got 100 million honey, 5 tickets, 50 bitterberries, 10 field dice, 10 cloud vials, and 5 glitters. So, are we ready? Let's do this. This is the last quest before we make your exclusive event skin. Looks like your Cub Buddy can hardly hold his excitement in. Oh, don't get ahead of yourself, little one. Bee Bear saved the best and most festively fun quest for last. And by festively fun, I mean impossible to speed through for people with even the most overpowered hives. It's time to give it all you've got. Beesmas' end approaches fast. So fast, I don't have time to list the task requirements in this quest. Go! Make Beesmas truly wonderful with this final quest. Do it for the children. Do it for your Cub Buddy. Da-la-la-da-da-da-da. There it is. So there we go. Bee Cub Workshop 5. Aww. You see, the thing is, technically there's 39 days left of Beesmas. I think it disappears on the 6th of February. I could be wrong. But yeah, in terms of the quest line, this is the 15th one. So what have we got? 150 million pollen from the strawberry, 150 million bamboo, spider, pepper, and dandelion, all the same. 10 million goo from white flowers, which shouldn't be too tricky. 5,000 honey tokens, that's going to take a little while, but with a stick bug or 2, that shouldn't be too bad. Collect 50 tokens from fireflies, not too bad. Use the moon amulet generator 3 times. It's a bit of a shame because I'll have to give away my moon charms, which would be nice to use for mutations, but I guess it's, what you got to do for the quest. Defeat 5 vicious bees, defeat 5 spiders, craft 60 ingredients with the blender. Collect 200 tokens from festive gifts, okay, and then 250 tokens from Cub Buddy. So there we go. That is the final quest, I guess. Aw, so sad. Well, the good news is we still do have the bubble quest to do. The rewards for that quest are insane. So I'm thinking, hopefully we'll have that done within the next day or 2. I'll definitely make a video on that to show you guys what you actually get. I was wondering why I wasn't triggering my gummy ability. I haven't even got the gummy mask on. Jeez. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Wow. Oh, it's so sad. It's the final quest. So, yeah, I guess what I'll do is I will start working on this in the background, basically. And I think we'll probably have this one done fairly easily and fairly quickly. So this one is for the exclusive bee bear skin. You know what I was thinking just now, right? One thing that I really miss, and I'm really hoping that this is gonna be more of a thing in the coming year, because we've had incredible updates 2019, but we didn't have that many of them. And I remember I was thinking back in the day in Beesmas, we used to have all of these random events that would just pop up, and it was always a new type of bear. And I remember when the traveling bear, was it the sun bear? He came and he had the Mondo gear, and then my favorite one, which was really, really cool, was when the gummy bear came and he had the gummy cannon and he was firing gumdrops into fields and stuff like that. So one thing that I would really, really like to see is more just random little events. So it doesn't have to be a huge update every single time, but I would love to have more random little events like that. I think they're really, really fun. And yeah, I was thinking maybe there could be an event to do with the radioactivity and the mutated bees. Maybe something who would it be? I don't know. What's radioactive? Fallout Bear. Yeah, Fallout Bear. That would be really, really cool. So a radioactive quest, get some new mutation items. I think that would be really, really nice. Anyway, I am going to go and work on this quest. I've got this one to work on, and then I have the bubbles to work on as well. And then, yeah, I will see you guys very shortly in another episode. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. And see ya.